The manifestor, the type everyone thinks they want to be. Manifestors are very, very powerful beings, but they're really designed to be lone wolves. Their aura is tight and dense and contracted to the body, and they're the only ones that are designed to push energy out of the way. And because of this innate ability, it makes the rest of the types, whether consciously or unconsciously, a little insecure, a little fearful of them, because the manifestor really can at any moment just walk out the door and go. So that's not quite the way the rest of us work. So we can be kind of suspicious of their aura. We can be insecure around that frequency if we don't understand it. And so the poor manifestor, here's this vehicle that's designed to initiate, designed to go and make stuff happen, that's always dealing with the resistance of the other. So for the manifestor, I like to say it's kind of like having a big boat in a small harbor. You know, if you let everyone know, before you move the boat, everyone can prepare and get their little boats in aura. But if you just go steaming out of that harbor, which is really natural for the manifestor, look, the manifestor telling the other what it's going to do is not because the manifestor is here to ask permission from them. He's here to learn to inform in order to meet with less resistance. So if you let everybody know what's happening, the manifestor can then create support for their movements, or at least not so much resistance. The poor manifestor deals with so much resistance, and almost every real manifestor, pure manifestor I know, has quit manifesting. They've actually kind of imploded on themselves. They're not expressing their power because they've met with so much resistance in their life. So here's the big secret for the manifestor. Learn to tell everyone that's going to get a little of that wake from your boat before you act. If you're planning on quitting your job, let your wife know first. Let your co-workers know first, because if not, they're all going to be pissed with you. And what's natural for the manifestor is just to quit. Very natural and for the manifestor to do that, but it's not really in service to you. If you're a manifestor and you want to learn to meet with less resistance in your life, just get good at telling the other, because the aura actually makes them insecure, and by telling them, you bring a sense of security to them. And the two different frequencies of being a manifestor are, you're either in the now manifestor or you're an emotional manifestor. If you're an emotional manifestor, there's nothing more important for you than to learn to take time and to get clarity about whether or not your body feels correct with the thing that you're being pulled to manifest. For the emotional manifestor, honestly, you're the most dangerous creature on the planet, because you could get high on your wave with someone and go, I'm doing it, and go start doing something. Or you could get low on your wave and screw them, I'm going to do this. And because you don't meet with resistance, because you're here to push energy out of the way, you're going to be 40 yards down the field before you realize that was not the right thing for you to be manifesting. You're also going to be dealing with the repercussions of manifesting the wrong thing. So if you're an emotional manifestor, it's really important that you learn to get clear in the body. The emotional being has to get to a feeling of clarity. There's never certainty. If you're certain, that's your mind. But the body will get comfortable. And until the body's comfortable, there will be a nervousness in the body. So if you're an emotional manifestor, please, for your own sake and for the rest of us, learn to get really good at getting clear and feeling in the body whether or not what you're about to initiate is the correct thing. The other thing with the manifestor that's important to remember is that, look, you're not a generator. A manifestor is a stick and move. It's here just to make an impact and move. Make an impact and move. You're not here to be engaged in long, long periods of work. And it's really important for you to rest and relax and go to bed before you're tired. A few more things on the manifestor. A manifestor is not here to be controlled in any way. It's never here to be told what to do. And if you're in a relationship with a manifestor, you need to really understand you're dealing with a lone wolf. If you're a generator and you're in the relationship with a manifestor, you can kind of go up and it feels like you're trying to get an aura hug like you do for another generator, and your aura just goes around them. It doesn't really get to them. They're designed to push you out of the way. And if you're a projector and you're trying to deal with a manifestor, it almost feels like you're going out and like clink, almost ricocheting off their aura. The manifestor is really here to be on their own trip, and they're here to really enjoy this life, doing their own trip. And they're not here to ask permission. And if you have a manifestor child, please never tell it what to do. If it makes a reasonable request from you, you let them do it, because that will help them cultivate this manifestor aura that they're here to live out in this incarnation. You know, manifestors are really bitchin' people. They're really incredibly cool. But so many of them have met with so much resistance that they've quit fulfilling their function in our environment. Again, if you're a manifestor, a pure manifestor is the only one that's here to initiate anything. And the rest of us are much more yin, letting life come to us.